Hello everyone, welcome back to the series. Today we are looking at a game I played against a guy called Tebeila Umingonapakade. This is round 4 of the tournament. It's also the 4th video of the series. Alright, so in this game it's also another Sicilian, it's another Can variation. I love my Can, but in this case, I played it because I was playing against someone who's lower rated than me, so I didn't want to make any mistakes. Because in this tournament, man, there are a lot of underdogs. So I didn't want to play something that I'm not familiar with, and then I ended up blundering or something. So I played the Can variation, and it paid off. Right. So in this game, we see two mistakes. One is not. One I'll probably say it's an inaccuracy, and then the other one is a mistake because then from then he was losing. All right. So let's look at the game. It starts with e4, c5, knight f3, e6, d4, c takes, knight takes, a6. Like I already said, we're gonna see the Can variation. A3, which is not very common. Usually here you see c4, you see bishop d3, or you see knight c3, right? h3 has been played as well, so but a3 it's not very common. Knight f6, knight c3. So now I don't have this bishop b4, queen c7, g3. So the computer doesn't like it, mostly because if you're gonna play something like this, usually you don't want to play like this because now it's like you're playing the closed, right? And I'm in time to play b5 and then challenge that bishop already. So maybe f4, put the bishop out, short castle, put the queen out, and you are attacking, right? It's not bad. It's just that there are better moves like f4, g3, b5. So like I said, b5. The idea is to play bishop b7 and challenge the bishop on g2, bishop g2, bishop b7, queen d3. Again, not the best move, because I mean, what are you doing? Well, you already played g3, you already played bishop g2. You should just castle, the pawn is protected, man. It's protected twice, so there's nothing there. Not bad though. So knight c6, short castle. Again, maybe take, queen takes, and then maybe after that you can castle or play f4 and then castle. Anyways, knight c6, short castle. Now knight e5, right? Because now you are taking here, and this is a good square for the knight. Queen e2, bishop e7. I have time because you can't play b3 and then I'm just taking the queen. You're losing. So I have time to play knight. So I play bishop e7 first. Knight f3, then knight c4. Knight d2, knight takes a3. This is not the best way to go about it. I could have went back, right? But then he took, which is the inaccuracy that I was talking about, the mistake that I was talking about. So from here, you're supposed to play e5, right? I play takes, and then I play knight g8, right? Or no, check first, knight f3, then knight g8, and then after rook d1, I can play knight c4 or f6, but I'll probably play knight c4, you know. And like after queen e4, queen takes, knight takes, I'm up a pawn, but because of this open semi-open file, this knight, so much pressure on the d6. White is better here, it's like 0.2, so white will be able to hold this. Yeah, so all this comes after knight takes a3. So supposed to, after knight takes a3, supposed to push the pawn. Instead of pushing the pawn, it took, and then I took. And then from here, it's like negative 1.7, so it's already winning here, you know. Knight b3, rook c8, rook a2, and realize that after all this, I'm not in a hurry to castle anymore, because my king, even though it's on the center, it's safe here. Like white has nothing. You don't have an attack. You don't have a threat. There's nothing. You know. So I'm just gonna put my pieces in a good squares, and then we can take it from there. Rook a2, queen c4, exchange, and then. So this is the inaccuracy that I was talking about. You weren't supposed to take here. Like maybe yes, take, but in your own terms, maybe rook e1 or something, so that when I take, you take, and then this is protected twice, you know. So instead of doing that, I played takes, and now I'm winning now. Knight d2, c3. So again, here you're supposed to just play knight b3 and give me the pawn, right? I take, and it's fine. You are losing, but this is the better way to go about it. Like maybe you have a fighting chance. Instead, after c3, played e5, which is another inaccuracy. I just take on g2, takes. So I think here he thought that after takes. Maybe he thought after this I'll take the pawn. I don't know why I would do that. But maybe, you know, like I said, he's lower rated, so the calculation was very hard for him. So takes, queen, and then I'm up a piece. c4, short castle, rook d2, bishop, rook c7, pawn, and then d5. Again, here, why are you exchanging, man? Yeah, anyways, from here, it's an easy conversion here. Bishop d4, pawn. Yeah, so from here, it's an easy conversion here. Takes, g4, king e6, and then king d5. King c4, takes, check, and then he allowed me to mate him. Yeah, so I think we saw two inaccuracies and one mistake actually. One or two mistakes. Yeah. The first one. Yeah, this is the big mistake. Right in the opening, you're not supposed to play this. And then from here, I'm just better the whole time. Another inaccuracy. And then the last one is e5. Yeah. So this is the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the game, and if there's anything you want to talk about, otherwise please hit the follow button, hit the notification bell, and see you guys in the next video.